In December 2022, the West took aim at Russian oil revenues, unleashing the biggest package of energy sanctions ever imposed on a single country. Europe, which had been a big buyer of Russian seaborne crude, banned imports of the stuff. It also barred its long-dominant shippers, lenders and insurers from facilitating the sale of Russian crude to other buyers, unless the oil was sold below a price cap of $60 a barrel set by the West. The December ban and cap policy has not succeeded in curbing sales of Russian crude. After a lull while European firms worked out how to comply with the new price cap, shipments have resumed at pace, directed not to Europe, but to India instead. Russia's exports of unrefined oil averaged 3.7 million barrels a day in the 4 weeks to January 29. That is the highest level since June 2022 and more than in any 4-week period in 2021. Indian politicians love to remind that their country is the world's biggest democracy while extremely prickly about its borders. However, it failed to condemn Russia on the war in Ukraine. India consistently pursued its foreign policy principles that have been guided by several key pillars and priorities throughout its history, including non-alignment and strategic autonomy. It has never been easy participating in the wave of moves of the West. But India rather tends to stay balanced on its own based on its own strategic calculus. India has a long bilateral relations with Russia, dating back to the Soviet era. In recent years, their relationship has particularly grown stronger in energy and military cooperation. India is heavily dependent on energy imports to meet its growing energy needs and thus views Russian energy as a reliable and secure source of energy to ensure a stable and secure supply of energy, which is critical for its economic growth and development. India and Russia have developed energy projects, such as the construction of pipelines and the expansion of oil and natural gas production. This cooperation also includes nuclear energy. In 2001, India and Russia signed an agreement on strategic partnership in peaceful uses of atomic energy, followed by the agreement in the field of peaceful uses of atomic energy in 2008 and in 2015 on strategic cooperation in the oil and gas sector. One of the key areas of cooperation between India and Russia is also in the realm of defense. India is one of the largest importers of Russian defense equipment, and the two countries have been working together to modernize their military forces and to develop new defense technologies. Agreement on cooperation in the field of military technical cooperation in 2015 and 2017 and the Agreement on cooperation in the field of military technical cooperation between India and Russia provides a framework for the two countries to cooperate on the development and production of military equipment and systems. Under this framework, Russia has provided technical assistance on BrahMos Cruise Missile Joint Development Program, Sukhoi Su-30 Mki fighter jet transfer program, and one another example of this close collaboration is the construction of the INS Vikrant from 2009 to 2018, India's first domestically built aircraft carrier. In 2018, Russia and India signed a contract for the delivery of the S-400 air defense system. This air defense system provides India with a state-of-the-art capability to protect its airspace. They have also been exploring new opportunities for joint military exercises and training, in order to enhance their military capabilities and to promote regional stability and security. India has conducted several joint naval exercises with Russia over the years, such as the Indra Navy exercises, which aimed at improving the operational readiness and interoperability of their respective navies. Russia has provided India with several advanced naval technologies over the years, including the Krivak-class frigates and the Akula-class submarines, and these technologies have helped India to enhance its naval capabilities and maintain its position as a major player in the Asia-Pacific region. Additionally, India has also worked together with Russia to enhance maritime security in the region, including through the sharing of information and intelligence on piracy and other security threats. The U.S. perspective, India's another major military partner, has a second thought. Although it officially welcomed India's balanced pivot towards both Russia and the United States, at the same time, the U.S. has concerns about India's continued defense cooperation with Russia, particularly in the area of weapons systems, and also its increasing ties with Russia on energy. However, one has to remember India is always acting balanced and diversifying its cooperation beyond one single country to secure strategic autonomy, access to various advanced technologies in order to build its indigenous defense industry, balancing act with major powers like the United States and China, and not align too closely with either side. Cost-effectiveness by tapping into multiple sources as well as meeting evolving security needs are also another reasons behind India's own decisions to maintain favorable relations with Russia. India, as we noticed, is likely to continue to act on its own and will continue to cooperate with Russia on those areas that it believes to be vital for their short and long-term national interests. And unlike India's bragging about their achievement in democracy and values, it will stick to the pragmatic values that in fact the West is being obsessed with in their mind. Thank you for watching video and please subscribe on YouTube channel Refatori.